Hey everyone, welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a Shoretrooper from Star Wars. Let's get started at the top of our page with the top edge of the visor. So I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to draw a straight line going across towards the right. Now we're going to take the ends of the line, curve down towards the bottom of the visor on each side, and then come up in an angle towards the center. So let's start on the left side here, come down, we're going to round this out. Now we're just going to come up in an angle towards the middle. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Start by coming down, round this out. Now I'm going to come up towards the same height as I have on the left. And an angle. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with a curve, going up in the middle, and then back down on the right side. Now let's go back to the top corners of the visor and draw 2 angled lines coming down. Now we're going to draw 2 longer angled lines coming in towards the middle. We're going to leave a gap in the center. So let's start on the left side, come down in an angle to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a straight line. Now let's add the centerpiece of the mask. So from this corner, I'm going to step in, draw a straight line going up. Stop right about there. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Stepping in, straight line going up. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a half circle, going up in the middle, and back down on the right. Now let's add a little bit of detail. At the bottom here, we're going to add a circle, starting from the top, go around, and then back up towards the top. Just above the circle, I'm going to add 3 lines going across, starting from the left, go once, twice, and then a third time. Now we're going to add a bevel on the bottom edge of the eye. So we're going to start on the side of this angled line, curve around the bottom of the eye. Now at the bottom here, I just want to taper up in towards the inside, curving up and in. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Let's start on the inside, curve down and out, and then back up towards the side of the head. Now at the bottom of this curve, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down. Now from the corners of the mask, we're going to draw 2 short lines coming out on either side. And then we're going to come down along the side with a straight line. Come down to right about there. Now from this point, I just want to follow the same angled line coming down and then in. Now I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to stop right about there. And I'm going to connect those 2 points with a straight angled line. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's draw 2 short angled lines along the bottom. So on the left side, we'll draw 1, we'll step out and draw the second one. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now on the sides, I just want to continue this line going up above the edge of the visor. So let's start on the left side, continue going up. We'll do the same thing on the right side to the same height. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a straight line going across. Now we're going to step down and draw that same line. So stepping down, we'll add that trim. And then we'll fill this entire strip in black. Now we're going to connect these 2 top corners with a half circle going to the top of the head. So let's start on the left corner here. I'm going to curve up. And then I just want to make my way back towards the right side. Going up in the middle, and curve it down on the right side. Now about halfway along the top of the head, right up here, we're going to draw a curve from left to right, going up in the middle, and then back down on the right. Now from the end of the line, I just want to draw a curve coming in. Starting from the left side, we're going to go straight down, and then curve and bend it out towards the left. We'll do the same thing on the right, coming down and then out. Let's draw that symbol on the top left side here. So we're going to start on the side of the circle, come around. Now it's almost like drawing a circle, but we're going to leave a small gap on the top left side here. Now from this top, we're gonna come in towards the middle of the circle, and then from the bottom we'll go in, and then close this off by drawing a straight line coming down. Okay, so now that we got the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm gonna start with the collar first. So from these 2 points, I'm gonna connect this with the curve coming down in the middle, and then back up. Now let's move to the side and draw on the side of the chest. From this corner of the mask, I'm gonna curve down and then out towards the left, then down and out towards the right. We're gonna add the bottom edge of the chest. From this corner, we're gonna come in with a short line, do the same thing on the right. Now we're gonna angle this up and in, with a short line coming up, and then we'll close this off with a straight line. Let's add a little bit more detail to the chest. From the left corner of the collar here, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to angle down and out towards the side of the chest. Now from the center of the collar, I'm just going to draw a short line coming down towards the middle, matching up with the side corners. Now we're going to tuck the lower part of the body underneath the chest. From this corner, I'm going to step in, draw a straight line coming down towards the hip. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now let's connect those 2 points with a curve coming down in the middle and then back up. We're going to step up and draw that same curve from left to right for the top edge of the belt. Now we're just going to separate out the belt. We're going to leave a small gap in the center on either side. Draw 2 lines coming down from top to bottom. We'll draw 1 more on either side. Now from these 2 top points, I'm going to step in and draw 2 straight lines coming down towards the belt. So on the left we'll step in, and then from the right we'll step in and come down. Now let's continue working down with the legs. In the center, just underneath the belt, I'm going to draw a straight line coming down towards the lower torso. Now from here I just want to draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down on the right. From the left side, I'm going to step in, curve down and out towards the left heel. We'll do the same thing on the right, going down and out. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. So from the heel to toe, we're going to draw a curve, coming down and then back up on both sides. Now let's draw on the top of the foot. So from the left side, I want to curve the top of the foot, come down aiming towards the heel, but we're not going to go all the way. We're just going to come down to right about here. Now I'm going to reverse the curve, going up towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. From the toe, we'll go up towards the top of the foot, aim towards the heel and stop right about there. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction towards the inside of the leg. Let's add a thick sole. So we're going to take this curve and just duplicate it right up above on both sides. Now let's move back up and draw on the bottom edge of the coat. So we're going to leave a gap in the center. On the left side, we're going to angle down and out towards the left, and down and out towards the right. Now from here, we're going to curve up and out. And then from here, we're going to draw 2 straight lines going towards the bottom corner of the belt. Now from the top of the foot, we're going to curve in underneath the bottom of the coat, aiming towards the hip. So let's start on the left side. I'm going to aim towards the side. So the leg gets tucked in underneath the coat. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to add in the edge of the boot. So on the left side right here, we're going to draw a straight line going across, come down and in with an angled line. Now we're going to curve across and up towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that straight line, and going down and in. Now we're going to curve across and up. Now let's move up and draw on the arms. I'm going to start with the large shoulder pads first. From this corner, I'm going to angle down and out towards the edge of the shoulder pad. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now from here, I want to curve up and out. So we're just going to round out the bottom of the shoulder. Now we're going to go up and curve in behind the helmet. Going up and then just curve that in. Now I just want to split the shoulder pad in half with an angled line. So about halfway, just draw a straight line coming down. Now that we have the shoulders in place, we can tuck the arms in underneath. I'm going to start with the bottom left corner of the chest, curve out, and then down towards the wrist. From here, I'm going to draw a small half circle for the thumb, and at the end of the thumb, I'll draw a small bracket. Now at the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to swirl around the bracket and and then go up for the first finger. Now we're gonna draw 2 more fingers on the side. So on the side of this finger, we're gonna go out and hook it up. Now the third finger is gonna go all the way around the side of the arm, underneath the shoulder pad. And I wanna create a little bit of an overlap on the end here. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the corner of the chest, curve down and out. Round at the thumb with that small half circle. Then we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we'll go around the bracket and go up. We're gonna step down, draw on the second finger. Now the third finger is gonna go up underneath the shoulder pad. Now let's separate out the arms. From the inside of the wrist, I'm gonna curve out and up towards the side of the arm. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're gonna move up about halfway up the arm and draw another curve. From the outside, we'll curve down and then in. And then from the corner of the shoulder pad, we're gonna step up and draw an angled line coming in behind the body, just coming down. Let's finish off with that little panel on the back of the hand. So just above the top of the bracket, we're gonna angle down and out, and then we'll curve towards the side of the hand, going upwards. Let's do the same thing on the right. Above the bracket, we'll angle down and out, curve across and up towards the side of the hand, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's the Shoretrooper from Star Wars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.